Hey folks, let me introduce you to the so-called Prayomat 4000. Now this is a very simple creation. It's a very basic tool. If you just want to have a little exchange between the physical and the spiritual, um, this will just serve as a first introduction. It's also the body cleanser, the mind cleanser. It's just a barrel, okay? And I made a rocket stove out of it. It's so simple, but it took me years to come up with this form, this design. Um, okay, so right now it's running on, yeah, it's running pretty good, I would say. It's stable. We have a big one in there. Um, and this will just serve as a very basic form of access to fire, right? Access to fire, just the element of fire. The element of fire will bring us warmth. The element of fire will bring us consciousness. Yeah, consciousness. Clarity. It's cleansing. It's consuming too. It's processing. It's stabilizing. Um, and you can just go out, get yourself a barrel, just cut a hole in there, right? Just cut a hole in there, and it will run smoke free. I would say if you it's easy. It's very easy to run it smoke free. So there's no danger of being discovered. Filming with my smartphone right now, right? There's no danger of being discovered. I've never up until this point with this thing. I've always had positive interactions with people that are just curious about what you're doing with this thing. And if you if you make yourself a Prayomat 4000, um, buy a saw like this, and is it called an X, a small X, whatever, and you will be able to, yeah, just go with dead wood. If we look around in this forest, you will always find a little dead wood, just dead trees standing. Cut them down, saw them into pieces, and feed this thing. And this thing will provide clarity, as I mentioned before. Um, this will protect you also. This will help you create your space. This will cleanse your aura, right? It's just uh, it's just so universal, this thing. So let's feed it a little more. This thing has been running above 100 hours. This one, it's basically lacking a floor. The outer ring is gone, um, but it's still reliable. The another big um, advantage is that it's easy come and easy go. So you come, you get yourself some tinder, whatever, light this thing up. In 5 to 10 minutes, it will burn sufficiently. And if you're finished, it will just leave very small embers. So you don't need much space, right? So this little circle of white ash, it's not gonna become bigger. Um, you can gather a little mud and put it on the embers when you're finished. Actually, if the floor is wet around, you wouldn't even have to do that. You can just let the fire cool down by itself. You have access to warmth, basic, I don't like the term human, basic need for us that are incarnated into the flesh here on earth. Um, but spiritually, oh man, this thing will make you rich. I swear to you, this thing will make you rich. I mean, gather, you can gather the most basic spiritual currencies with this thing. Um, very easy. But let's talk about the spiritual currencies in another video. I just want to get you, wanted to get you to know this thing. Um, I've been practicing on this one for the past 2 weeks again. And if we look at the embers, they're very clear, they're very bright. And that's also a good sign. This is like a green light in whatever you do. In most of the basic physical activities, you will get a green light. You will have success. You will have. You will be protected. You will be. I think this thing may make you gentle as well. This makes you gentle. This makes you forgiving too. Oh man, it's just beautiful.